Record of Ragnarok. It is a 12 episode anime, 24 minutes per each. It's on Netflix. I watched this dub. It was actually not that bad to watch this dub, even though, sub is there too. Just one of those occasions, not like when something new is coming out, a new anime, and it has both languages, sometimes I'll just pick dub, see how good it is. But yeah, it's actually not that bad. And the about is, the high above the realm of man, the gods of the world, have conveyed to decided on a single matter, the continued existence of mankind under the head of Zeus, the deities of ancient Greece, Norse mythology, Hinduism, among the others, call assembly every 1,000 years to decide the fate of humanity because of their errantly abuse towards each other on the planet. This time the gods vote unanimously in favor of ending the human race, but before the mandate passes, a Bruhide, one of the 13 demigods Valkyries, put forth an alternative proposal. Rather than antinomically annihilating mankind, why not give them a fighting chance and enact Ragnarok on a one-on-one showdown between man and God? Spurred on by the audacity of the challenge, the Divine Council quickly accepts, fully confident that this contest will display the utter might of the gods to stand a chance against the mighty heavens. Behind will need to assemble history's greatest individuals, otherwise the death keel will surely be sounded for mankind. So basically, that's what it is. Really, it's just 13 history's greatest fighters, man of all time versus the gods. And in this one, it's only even up for 13, or no, not 13, for 12 episodes and went through 4 fights. So it's actually not that bad. So, I actually thought when the first 4 episodes, I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is going to be covered in 12 episodes. I was thinking either it's going to be 12, not 12, but 11, not 11, 2 fights at least. I was thinking at least 2 fights was gonna be happening because I felt like it was so long because of Ragnarok. So yeah, and the first round was Thor against, I forgot this guy, Lobu. Thor and Lobu, their fight was overextensively long. I really did not enjoy it. I felt like it was 4 episodes it took just to finish up the first round. And it got me thinking, I don't think it's going to be all the fights. But it was A-okay. The animation was okay, good, but not amazing, because I heard that the studio that had a 12 was presented with this anime, and I think I had 12, a year or so, or a couple months to make it. So, finding that out after watching it, it's damn, if only they had more time into making this anime, I think it would be great. But, it's already good how it is, but it's just the fight scenes, I'm pretty sure was kind of shitty. But I don't blame the animators because of the lack of time and focus that they have. But, the fights were good. I'm not gonna lie, the fights were good. With Flobu and Thor, it was kind of I was more so cheering out for humanity, because you gotta pick, man. What's happening here? It was explain with Lobu and the rest of the human race, they were using these weapons that the 13 Valkyries they manifest themselves with the human and just create a weapon of both the bond that they share in order to, penetrate any damage to any gods. So Lobu lost the first round against Thor because I felt like it was kind of obvious. And they did the gods a whole lot different. When I first saw Thor with red hair and shit, I'm like, wow, that's a different version of what they think Thor is. But yeah, first round of Lobu versus Thor, ended off, that was just okay, cool. But I was more anticipated with Adam versus Zeus. That got me so hyped up because Adam has the most overpowered ability to reflect the same attack but with greater damage. And that was so fucking cool, man. I thought he was going to beat Zeus, but Zeus really beat the fuck out of Adam. It was all with the test of endurance, and Zeus lasted way longer than Adam, and I was cheering on for that. Then like when the third round came, I literally had no hope. But you know, I was pleasantly surprised, dude. I was so pleasantly surprised against damn, I forgot. Against Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon versus Gojiro, the fucking the loser hero. It was incredible, man. The old guy managed to kick Poseidon's ass, and I was just like, fuck yes, dude. Fucking at least humanity has a chance. And the way it needs to be set, if the first, like, if either the humans or the gods reaches, like, wins have, like, 7. If they have 7 wins, one of those two, the match is already declared over, further on, and, you know, winner to whoever. So it only cuts off to that one. Lobu versus Thor, Zeus versus Adam, Poseidon versus Gojiro. So the next one, and the final episode of episode 12, was going to be, Jack the Ripper and Hercules, because the gods wants to avenge their own. So, you know, avenge Poseidon with Hercules. And, like, I'm more confident that Jack the Ripper is going to win. And they fucking did my man so cool, because, you know, Jack the Ripper, you're like, nobody never caught him. Yeah, so, you know, it's cool to bring, like, figures like those with Lobu, Gojira, and Adam, like, figures like those that's been recorded in, like, history into here, and that's really cool. I like the whole setting around it, with gods versus man and everything, and with mysteries like Jack the Ripper and Gojira. I'm pretty sure Gojira, Lobu is you know, real people, I can assume, because they brought them into this anime. So I feel like this anime is really cool for bringing different cultures of people into this anime, into, you know, cool, like, fight each other and everything. But, like, now it's getting me a little bit interested, exploring, like, or doing research of, like, the gods, or, like, the people, like Lobu or Gojira themselves, you know. And to me, just, like, researching them, or just, like, looking up on them, because, you know, if, you know, they seem cool in the anime, maybe, you know, maybe they won't be exactly direct as the anime, but, you know, be cool in their own way, because Gojira is, like, the biggest loser, even though he, oh my god, it was like the last fight with Poseidon and Gojira, it was so fucking good. I felt like that was like the best fight besides Adam versus Zeus, but I can't really definitively say that without watching the rest of the anime adaptation be you know, adapted from the manga, to see which fight from Recorded Ragnarok is, like, the best out of, like, what is it, like, 13 matches or 7 matches, or however many they're doing. But yeah, it was actually not that bad of an anime. I love, you know, again, the different cultures, different figures of like religion practices to people, all that good stuff. I gotta say, I really commend that the manga and the anime for just doing that, just bringing historical things to an anime, and, you know, for people who are interested to looking up more into these people, that's, you know, cool within itself. But, you know, it's not going to be exactly direct, because, you know, they need to twist it a little bit, twist the narrative to make it look like, oh, cool, they look all powerful and mighty and all that stuff. But regardless of that, besides the animation with the fights and everything, and knowing what happened, like, what was behind the anime, like, how was it being produced and everything, you know, kind of sucks it has to be like that, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I mean, they could have more time, but you know how Netflix is. But yeah, I Recorded Ragnarok, not that bad. Got to give it a good solid 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna give it an 8 out of 10. If I would be like nice enough to even give it an 8 out of 10, but because of the animation problems and like the lack of, I will have to complain because of the lack of episodes. I don't think this anime deserves to be 12 episodes at all. I feel like it could have been a good solid 24 episodes. A good solid 24 episodes with like more time to animate the show. Give it 24 episodes or more, and I promise you that would be like a good 10 out of 10 anime. But because of what's going on and how many episodes they decided to animate, I'm gonna give it just a good solid 7. 6 is, it doesn't deserve a 6, but it deserves over a 5, but it doesn't deserve a 6, and nor an 8 either. So yeah, a good solid 7 out of 10 anime. I don't care if any other people say it's bad. I feel like it's good. It's just, you know, if you're gonna have a bother with the animation of the fight animation, then I don't know what else to tell you. It's how it is. So it's either you take it or leave it, or you take it or you leave it. So I don't know what more to tell you guys. But yeah, if you guys have watched Record of Ragnarok, let me know what you guys think. If not, that's okay with me, and I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. And yeah, take care, stay safe, and later.